beautiful boy, incredibly talented. I'm going to have some hugs afterwards. Anyway, so let us... Ready now?
Yeah.
Let us finish this wonderful evening, and thank you so much for coming as well, with our fabulous featured leader of this evening. We want to thank him as well. Thank you, David, for coming here and
My pleasure.
reading for us. And you're not a poet, you are a satirist, writer. I should say writer.
ParisUpdate.com.
A photographer and a publicist.
Alright, so let's give a big round of applause for the last meeting we've been here.
Because I never tire of saying I'm not a poet, but I have a couple of pieces that are sort of vaguely like poetry, except that they differ a lot from the poems that we've heard here tonight, in that they are completely and utterly devoid of any meaning whatsoever.
Good. Yeah.
Also involves slamming.
Is your going to be there? Yeah.
And it's not only devoid of all meaning, but it's especially inappropriate for a gathering of Anglophone poets in Paris, because it's called "Stay Where You're Born, Stay Right Where God Put Ya. Never let anything ever uproot ya. None of this roaming all over creation. Stay in your home, town, county, state, nation. Stay where you're born, stay where the doc slapped ya. Stay where the babysitter fed, burped, and napped ya. If your name's Grimes, be content with what Grimes owns. Don't wreck your watch crossing into new time zones. Stay where you're born, stay where your mom nursed ya. Stay where the fella in the black robe immersed you. Keep the same sky above you and the same ground below you. Stay where the cops and the shopkeepers know you. Stay where you're born, stay where your dad raised you. Stay where your first taste of ice cream amazed you. Once you get it in your head to migrate like a duck, you step outside your watershed and then you're out of luck. You're everywhere a stranger and the local folks are rude. You find little bits of foreign matter in your food. The water makes you sick and you start puking in the gutter. You're lost and no one understands a single word you utter. Get the wallet from your pocket and the bracelet from your wrist picked. Now why'd you ever leave your congressional district? Stay where you're born, stay where the stork dropped you. Stay where the bully in the neighborhood bopped you. Going far away is simply crying out for trouble. You're gonna come back home and find your house reduced to rubble. Burglars busted in and all your valuables are gone. The place is full of squatters and they're pissing on the lawn. Dogs sick, plants dead, freezers frosted shut. All the windows broken and the telephone's been cut. Wet graffiti on the porch makes you fall and break your hip. Otherwise, Odysseus, how was your trip? Stay where you're born, right where we can find you. Stay where there's ancestral history behind you. Where you got brothers and aunts by the shipload. Reduces your chance of forgetting your zip code. Stay where you're born, don't mess with Mom Nature. Stay when you're infantile, adolescent, and mature. Don't be a globetrotter, pilgrim, or crusader. Don't befriend a Bedouin, a carny, or invader. Don't ride the waves, rails, wheels, or spokes. Plug your ears when you hear traveling salesman jokes. Give refugees, fugitives, and exile short shrift. Refuse to participate in continental drift. Don't go to hell, heck, blazes, or sea. Don't locomotive ground sound or any other speed. Don't run on gas, steam, diesel, or toenails. Don't go to Canterbury, tails or no tails. Unless, of course, you're from Canterbury. In which case, don't shoot the rapids, don't go over the falls. Don't explore the wilderness and don't return its calls. Don't hop a freighter and don't skip your bail. Don't jump the border and don't blaze the trail. Don't hit the road, don't make like a tree. Don't sail the ocean and don't cross the sea. Don't swim the channel and don't round the horn. Just stand pat, sit tight, stay where you're born.